Hey, how's it going? Noel T. Manning II here with Thomas Manning and Violet Arth Dukes. I hope you guys are well. Violet, Thomas, good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too.
Hey, so we've got this cool thing happening with Reel to Reel. We've got a panel, a virtual panel going on. Violet, give us a little background on what this virtual panel is and why is it happening?
Well, for our film festival this year, we ended up partnering with Seed and Spark to do a virtual festival since we couldn't hold one in person. And part of the package that they provided was a celebrity panel or workshop, virtual, of course, which we're really excited about. And also going to do our awards announcement during that live panel. So that's how that came to be.
Yeah, and Haley Joel Osment, Oscar nominee, have been around for a long time, been in the industry since he was, could barely walk. He's been in the film industry, and he's still working today, doing a lot of different things. He is going to be our celebrity guest, and we do
one of them.
One of them, yes. Haley was one of those that we connected with through Seed.
Yeah.
One of the things they offer is helping you to do one of these panels. And so what is the discussion, Thomas? Do you know what the discussion is we're going to be talking about?
Oh, yeah. Basically how the pandemic and COVID-19 has changed the way that film festivals impact the industry and just how film in general has been influenced by the crazy changes in the world that we've seen over the past 7 months.
Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, it's the official title is "Where Do We Go From Here? Film After the Pandemic." And as we've all seen, it's impacted theaters. It's impacted the way that we choose to watch and engage in films. It's impacted film festivals, and filmmakers have had to make adjustments as well. So on the panel, we do have Haley Joel Osment. We've also got John Gray. And Thomas, you got a chance to interview John Gray. What are some thoughts you want to share about John Gray?
Oh, yeah, it was just awesome talking to him about his film Extra Innings. It stars T.J. Tyne and Peter Riegert, narrative short, and one of my favorites from the festival. John is just such a great guy, very intelligent filmmaker, and got a really deep background. You know, the creator of Ghost Whisperer. He's directed a few episodes of Grimm, the television series. He directed a film, White Irish Drinkers, with Stephen Lang and Karen Allen. And I'm just really looking forward to being on this panel with him and just seeing what his perspective on the state of film is today.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's a producer, a writer, a director, and he also did a really good made-for-TV film about Martin and Lewis, and it got all sorts of acclaim. So we're really glad to have him. And then Celestium Cooper, who is an actor, producer. She's worked with Spike Lee, and she's been honored with an award named after Felicia Rashad. I'll get it out there. Listed as people to watch, and really excited to have her as well. She's in a new film that's out now called Range Runners, and it's a very physically demanding role. I got a chance to interview her earlier this year. I'm really glad to have her on the panel as well. And then Thomas and I are going to be moderating. So we'll have some questions and be interacting with these. And we're just really happy that they're going to be joining us with this. And then Violet, the awards ceremony, that's going to be exciting as well. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so it'll be the first time that I get to announce the awards to hopefully such a huge audience on such a large scale. I'm excited about that. So hopefully our audience joins into that live feed. Hopefully the filmmakers watch, and we'll just be able to tell everybody who won this year. We do film awards in professional and short in each of the categories that we screened in, and Best of North Carolina, and then a Best of Fest.
Yeah, so it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun, and doing that at the end of the panel. And the dates, we did not give the date. So what's the date and the time?
October 8th at 6:30 p.m. live, and you can access that on the Arts Council's YouTube channel, on the reeltoreelfest.com website, on Reel to Reel Film Festival Facebook page, and on Cleveland County Arts Council Facebook page.
And it is,
and also on Seed and Spark's YouTube channel, I believe.
And it is 6:30 Eastern. We got to make sure.
Yes.
6:30 Eastern. So if you're in some other time zone watching this, it's 6:30 Eastern on October the 8th. And it's free, so you don't have to be engaged in the festival. If this is all you want to take part in, that's okay. But we would prefer you to still take advantage of some of these films. So the site is still open through October 9th, right, Violet?
That's right. Yep. Yeah, so we'll be announcing the awards, and you'll still have one more day to watch films in case you missed any of the award winners when you were watching.
So if you're watching this now, no matter when it is, please, take the time to be a part of this festival. And interviews, Thomas, you did quite a few interviews, and those can be seen even without purchasing a ticket. Talk a little bit about what that experience was like for you.
Oh, yeah. So I spoke with, I believe, 18 filmmakers that had selections from reel to reel, ranging from animated shorts to feature documentaries and narrative shorts, everything in between. It was just really, really great experience for me to speak with so many people from diverse backgrounds and
All over the world.
yeah. I mean, let's see. I spoke to Rafael Duarte, the director of the feature-length documentary Beyond Dreams, and he was in Switzerland as we had our Zoom call. So that was pretty great. Just very rewarding experience, and it just kind of goes to show how like wide-reaching reel-to-reel is, and that we've gotten this much interaction, and it was just really, really neat stuff.
Well, we have really, I think, kind of set the stage. So we hope that people will engage in this. We're appreciative for everybody who has already been a part of this festival going on from September 9th through October 9th. And quite a few people have taken advantage of it and watched, wow, 40 plus films that we've had in so many different categories. And remember, October 8th, 6:30 p.m. Eastern is when you can check out the panel. It is a virtual roundtable. We're looking at film through the lens of what's next after the pandemic with Haley Joel Osment, John Gray, and also Celeste M. Cooper. Thomas and I will be moderating, and Violet will be there to introduce, and also will be presenting the awards. Any other comments, Violet, you need to share?
Yeah, so it will be interactive too. I know there's a section where audience members watching the live feed will be able to ask questions. So you get to be part of the panel if you watch it too.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you bringing that up because, yeah, we will have the general discussion, and then we're going to have a time for Q&A. And so if you see that chat window open, if you see the comments window open, you just dive in with your questions, and we will try to get to as many of those as we can. We've still got
So cool.
details of how that's going to happen. Final thoughts before we wrap up, Thomas?
I'm just really grateful for everything that we've been able to do here with Reel to Reel, and I'm thankful for all the support from the audience members and from the filmmakers and all the encouragement, and I'm just really looking forward to this panel here with some pretty big names in the film industry, and it's just pretty cool to have this opportunity.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun to be a part of Reel to Reel again this year, and we found a way to adapt, Violet, and that's what I love about what we did. We didn't just walk away. We started looking pretty early on okay, how do we do this? We delayed the physical festival, but even then, we were exploring what a virtual festival could look like, and I think I'm really proud of what we were able to do within the time frame that we had, and I think that the audience members have appreciated it as well. So realtoreelfest.com, REALTOREEL fest.com is where you can find more information about the festival, and link to purchasing tickets. Still can do that. And then join us October 8th from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Eastern time for our virtual roundtable with Haley Joel Osment, John Gray, and Celeste M. Cooper. Where do we go from here? Film after the pandemic. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you at the show.
Bye, everybody.